All right, folks, here we go. We're back. We're back for show number 2 today on the Ursa Minor 10-year anniversary part 3 launch. I guess I should have maybe used the new image that says funded because we are, in fact, funded. We funded in 70 minutes this morning. We are now well into stretch goals and bonus items, et cetera, which is what we're going to talk about here tonight. Boom, there we are. What's going on, everybody? We are 8 hours in for Ursa Minor tonight, and we're gonna give you a little run through on where we're at. But we also have some guests with us. We have a returning guest who was here with us this morning, Mr. Brian Peterson.
Hey, how's it going there? Good to see you again. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been 8 hours. Did you get done what you needed done?
Yep, I did. It was a hectic couple hours, but everything's all good.
All right, excellent. And then potentially now, for the first time for a lot of you, we've got a guy that I've been hanging out with for a bit, over with Larry Higgins and the crew over there. He's been a indie creator for a long time. I'm sure some of you have heard of his books, Mary Machinegun, etc. But this is his first time, I think, on one of my shows, and it's Mr. Max Devill.
What's up? And it definitely is my first time on one of your shows.
Beautiful. I know I had Larry on once or twice when we were doing shows on a regular basis, but so today, Max, as it turns out, Max and I both decided to launch on the same day, which it's a rarity that's happened with sort of all of our circles of people that we end up launching on the same day. But all good. We can double up on the marketing shows, and as you'll see in a little bit, we've got a little bonus item for those of you that are interested in Ursa Minor. And for those of you that are interested in taking a look at Mary Machinegun as well. But since a lot of my folks probably don't know too much about you, Max, give them the Max spiel.
All right. Well, I'm half owner of Atrocity Press. We publish comic books like Mary Machinegun, Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space, and Human Hunters. We've been around for 3 years now. As Atrocity Press, so we've been doing quite well there. This Mary Machinegun issue 4 is the ending of the first story arc for Mary Machinegun that we're put out. So we're wrapping up the first story arc here with this book, and it's doing quite well. I don't do big dog eat numbers, but hey. For us, we're at the top of our game.
As long as it's working, yeah. Right now, popularity wise, when I went and looked at it the last time, we were number 1, and Max was at the number 5 spot. So it's working, it's happening. Have you ever met Brian before?
I have.
Oh, you have?
Yep.
Okay.
I think we've done a show before a while back.
Yeah, it would have been a while back, but we've been on the same show before.
Yeah. Good to see you again, Max.
You too. So who's toking the smoke up by your house, or is that your humidifier?
I got a little humidifier over here.
Have you done anything for Max, Brian?
No, I have not actually.
I really like the name of his
yet,
one
like
book.
he's got everybody else that I have.
But the Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space.
Oh yeah, that's a great name. I love that. If that was a movie, I'd turn it on. I'd be like, "Woo!"
That was where it came from. We were all kind of sitting around trying to come up with the cheesiest B movie name we could come up with, and that's what I came up with. And then I was like, "Man, I can make this into a silly comic book." So we did.
No, I feel like I clicked on that. And it looked like it did pretty well.
Yeah, they've done well. They're pretty popular. The Ninja Bimbos books do about as well as the Mary books do, so that's always a good thing. Especially since Mary's supposed to be the flagship property. Maybe the Ninja Bimbos will overtake Mary, but we'll see after this campaign. because Mary's really tearing it up this time. I mean, we're at 60 backers in day one, which is a lot for us.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's interesting because I have a lot of different titles too, and some of this, it's very strange to see how things go in Kickstarter world versus like what they used to do in like retail store world. Because still to date with us, Penny for Your Soul has done our biggest ever campaign. And in the retail store side, Scheherazade and Legend of Oz were always our top, selling things.
You think Legend of Oz would have been the top for sure.
It was until Scheherazade, but Scheherazade also had the advantage of J. Scott Campbell covers.
That's
So
how I found you.
that's never going to hurt you.
No.
But yeah, it's a different world that you kind of have to really understand. And I had this talk with Larry at one point where he was talking about, because we were talking about Princesses versus Zombies doing really, really well both times we've done it, or all three times we've done it. And I've always kind of put it on the back burner. And Larry's like, well, don't you want to like take that flag and run with it at some point? And I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. But for me, I have so much else on the plate. Like I have fucking plates everywhere. And so I kind of have to be like, I'm going to focus on this plate for a little while, and then we're going to focus on this plate for a little while. And now it's actually working really well. And now we're kind of sprinkling things in. So now we're going to have Princesses versus Zombies as almost like an annual thing, kind of like Goth Day has become like an annual thing. So we'll at least get out one issue a year while we do all of our other
International Princess Day or whatever.
Right. Yeah. So we'll and part of that infrastructure is like you're now doing campaigns almost every month this year, and we are going from doing mostly quarterly to now every other month. So we'll have 6 campaigns literally every other month this year. So it's part of that is building the infrastructure to just make sure the speed is wound up.
So you get the machine oiled.
Right. And that's what we're trying to do is oil the machine this year so that when we get to 2024, it's popping and we're going and it all makes sense and everybody knows how it works. Yeah. What's up, Albert? What's up? Guys, welcome. Everybody that's watching. We got a bunch of people watching. You are welcome to ask questions as we go here. We're just kind of chit-chatting here. We're going to show you the campaigns a little bit. Also, for those that just saw my update, assuming you've already backed for Ursa Minor, and if you haven't, what are you doing? Max and I have worked together to put together a bonus item. If you are backing Ursa Minor, as well as Mary Machinegun in any physical format pledge, you're going to get a mini print that we'll show you in a second. In fact, here, I'll just pop it up right here. Oh, you got it. Good. I was going to go load it up. Boink. There we go. A little mini print there. Mary Machinegun and Naomi by Elsie Freitas. And Fern Cord, right, on the colors?
Colored by Fern Cord,
Yeah. So that will be a free bonus item for you that is only available if you are backing both campaigns. So, and it doesn't have to be today. It can be any course during the campaign. It's not a problem when you do it. But head to one or the other, whichever one you have not done, have a peek at it. We're going to show you both campaigns here too, so you can see what's happening. But that's a little bonus item. It's the first Naomi crossover with anyone. I think.
Yeah,
because she's not even. I mean, even within BDI, like she wasn't even in. No, it's not true. She was in Camp Crossover, but she was just in bear mode in Camp Crossover for that cover. But that's it. So this is the first crossover with Atrocity Press, which is cool. And I hope you guys dig it, and hope a lot of you are able to dive into both and get a nice little print for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, both books are fantastic. So, I mean, you're getting 2 40-page books, 2 ending of the series, and then plus you get a nice mini print like that.
And then for yours, if they haven't bought Mary, can you get all of the 4 issues on your campaign?
You can
Okay.
get as a add-on. We have the catch-up tier, which they can get all the standard cover A's for our catch-ups.
So there you go. So if you're not familiar with Mary, you can dive into the series.
Mm-hmm. Grab it all. Got to catch it all.
That's right. That's right. All right. So let's see. I've got this thing shared here. Oh, I thought I had it shared. I guess I don't. We'll bring it up then.
And on our campaign, you'll see it when we show the print. It's got a link to your campaign, Tom.
Yeah, and I've got it for those that have backed Ursa Minor. I've got it in the update that we just posted. So if you go into the updates, it'll have the information, it'll have the link, and then I'm going to also add it into the body of the campaign as well. But for those that have already backed Ursa, just go to the latest update, and it says something like milestones and friends on Kickstarter, and that's the update. And you'll go in there, and it'll give you all of this information that we're about to tell you. So as you can see right now, this is the popularity list. You can see it says this is sorted by popularity. So we are still number 1, and right down here at number 5 is Mary Machinegun. So we're all chilling out here together. So since we did the Ursa Minor earlier, we're going to start with Max's campaign and have a peek at what's going on here.
Okay.
So 60. Oh, you got a new backer.
You got another backer. Yep.
So I'm just gonna scroll, and you can just kind of tell them what it is they're looking at here.
Okay. Yeah. Mary Machinegun. She was in a combat with Charlotte, which she lost. She's healing. Once she's done healing, she goes into training with Carol, the Valkyrie, who has brought her back to life when she lost her fight against Charlotte. So Mary is being trained by a Valkyrie to take on the evil that has now permeated the inside of her own order, and that's what she's doing in the pages at the first 7 pages of the book we give away. So you get to see the fights between the girls. That's Mary and Carol fighting and training in the summertime. Then we've got more of the training. Mary's just getting her ass kicked because she's not as focused or battle focused as the Valkyrie is. You know, Mary might be 100 years old, but the Valkyrie's hundreds of years old. So she's been fighting for a long time. What's up, Thomas?
Mr. Bishop joining us, guys. If you have questions as we're going through, just hit us up in the chat. Yeah. And we'll get whatever you need figured out.
And she has to keep the Valkyrie keeps telling Mary to focus, and Mary keeps getting her ass kicked, and she's like, "Is that focus?" And then in the last book, Charlotte bathed in the Amaranthian pool at the behest of her boss, which is the girl in the green shirt, Ophelia, and it caused her skin to become gray, and she believes that she's hideous. And her boss Ophelia is like, "No, you're not hideous. You're super beautiful. I love you." And then we show the passage of time by changing the leaves and the backgrounds and their outfits that they're wearing. That way we don't have to keep saying summer, fall, wintertime. You know, it should be obvious by then. First kiss in a Mary Machinegun comic right there. First kiss in an Atrocity Press comic, actually.
So there's your book, folks. You can see what it looks like, and now we're going to show you the goodies you can get a hold of.
Standard cover A, Fernando Cordiero. He did the pencils, the inks, and the colors on that. That's Mary firing off her new rifle with I love the fire wings and everything in the background. It's an awesome cover. And then we've got Ed Benez's sister Mariah Benez drawing Mary with a little bit of gun porn there. I don't know if she's super happy about the gun or if she wants to taste it, one of the two. LC Freitas, who did the crossover cover mini print. It's his first cover that he's got. He's got 2 covers in this lot. So that's his first cover there. And the colors by B. Navarro.
I like the colors on this a lot.
Yeah, B. Navarro is a fantastic colorist.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of you guys. We're just going to skip over that one.
Fabio Sumeo. Yeah, it's always good. That guy, we got him. Fernando brought him over and said, hey, he wants to do a cover for us, and I think it'd be a great thing to do. And I was like, fuck yeah, it'd be a great thing to do. Let's bring him on. And everybody, the social media has really, really taken to this picture. They really like it a lot. Every time we post it, it gets hundreds of interactions. So then we've got John Royal and Ula Moss with Mary and Valhalla. Diego Bernard bringing that X-Men style cover to everything. It's very 90s X-Men looking to me, with them, or at least Magneto flying above them all. Then we've got Gardinio's cover of Carol and Mary. I like the skyline and stuff in the background. That's looks fantastic. And then we've got the Kara Nicole's Virgin cover cosplay. It's only available in a Virgin cover. If you buy this cover, you get 3 cosplay prints, which we haven't released yet, but we'll release them pretty soon. Put them on the campaign. And then LC Freitas' second cover, Mary out in the desert, I guess. Looks, or is that Stonehenge? Can't tell. Should be Stonehenge.
Yeah, kind of looks like Stonehenge. Yeah.
It doesn't have as much spacing between it and everything. Our not safe for work tiers, we do it the very beginning every time. It's kind of like an internal stretch goal. So at $1,000, we release one print. At $2,000, we release another print. At $3,000, we release another print. And at $4,000, we release another print, which is when the actual stretch goals begin. That's print 1 with Carol. This is print 2 with Charlotte. So those 2 have been released. The third print, Mary, is about to be released. We're $324 away from releasing that one. And then Ophelia gets released at $4,000. As an add-on, we've got our Atrocity Press 2023 calendar. This only shows 8 of the months, but the 12 are done. We just only show off the 8 because I'm not going to let you just print them. You can get Mary Machinegun on digital. You can get it for the safe for work or the not safe for work covers. People have requested the not safe for work cover, so we made it available, and people are buying it. So obviously they want it. Our combo packs this time is the Fern Cord combo pack, which is his not safe for work and safe for work cover. Because you get the not safe for work cover, you get all the prints, just like if you were to get a regular not safe for work print or cover. And then LC's combo pack with his two safe for work prints or safe for work covers, which gives you plenty of awesome to read. And then if you want to catch up, there's the full Mary catch up where you can get standard cover A for 1, 2, and 3. We've got the Ninja Bimbos catch up, which is issues 1 and 2 standard cover A. We've got Human Hunters catch up, which is issues 1 and 2 standard cover A's. Then we've got the Atrocity Press catch up, which is the standard cover A of everything that we've put out so far except for Neo Tokyo. And then we've got the full Mary Machinegun, which is all the safe for work covers, the whole package of all the safe for work covers that you can get for this campaign. And then the Naughty version, which includes the Naughty cover, so you get all 10 covers. And then here's the Big Dog Ink Atrocity Press crossover print, and if you scroll down, it's got the link to your campaign right there, Tom.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Then our stretch goals, which is we do the same stretch goals every time because we're kind of building a trading card set. So we got the first 4 that we release will be trading cards, which are the first card is Charlotte, I believe. Yep, first card
Oh,
is
this
Charlotte.
is the pictures. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yep. And then we've got Mary and Carol, and then Ophelia. We've got all of our women from this comic book. Then the bookmark, we use John Royal's art for that, of course. The sticker is Fabio Simeo's. And then the poker token, we used John Royal's art again as well. Comic book is done. Doesn't need colored or anything. It's already colored, lettered, ready to go. The only thing we're doing is funding the printing and the shipping costs.
All right. There you go. There it is, folks.
Keep it short and sweet.
Yeah. Anybody got any questions while we're here for a little bit? Feel free to jump in, ask questions. I kind of feel like this is the type of thing that Brian could probably do something with.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's a cool looking character, a good design.
Thank you. Fernando did a great job on the costume. We changed her costume. Her costume gets changed in this issue. She gets a new outfit, which is the costume you see her wearing there. And she becomes a Valkyrie.
All right, there it is, folks. Mary Machinegun, you got so as it turns out, your campaign ends the day before mine. So I end on the 29th, you end on the 28th.
All right.
So just keep that in mind, everybody, particularly with the bonus item. If you're waiting until the end, that's okay, but make sure you're not missing the dates.
Yeah, make sure you get in on time.
Yeah, because we don't end on the same time. So you want to make sure you're on both before we both end.
So did you do a 22-day campaign?
20, yeah, I guess.
Let's say because we did 21-day campaign.
Because I did, I had it end on Sunday the 29th, because I knew that I'd have my live sale, and I could just we'll do a little countdown on our live sale.
Yeah, that'll
to
work.
To wrap it up. So right now, again, Mary Machinegun right there. If you sort by popularity, you're going to see it right there. If you sort by, this is another thing we'll show you guys how this works too. Sometimes it might help you. If you sort it by, you can sort it by newest. You can sort it by end date. There's a lot of ways to sort on Kickstarter, which is far better than what you're going to find on most other places like Indiegogo and so whatever.
Sure.
So if you go right now and you click newest, see, this is what I'm telling you, right?
Yeah, we're not even
in there. So they have been having an algorithm problem or a server problem where it's not updating. But generally speaking, we would have been right there because we both launched at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now their thing is very weird. But the popularity is working still. So we're number 1, and Max is currently number 5.
Number 5, baby.
Yeah, I was going to see if we did we get any other backers while we were looking at that. Oh, you did. You got like 3 more.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
While we were looking at it. That's great.
Yeah. I'm excited. This is coming along really good. I'm really excited for it. I'm really hoping this will be our first $10,000 campaign.
Beautiful. And then so here's ours, guys. We're going to run you through this again. Make sure you guys know what is happening. Oh shit. We went up a lot too. We picked up another like $400 since we launched. So we are now, actually it's official. As of right now, this is the biggest day 1 Ursa Minor campaign ever. Our previous record was 11,056. So we are now $200 over that record.
That's how you do it, right there.
Wow. Thank you guys. That's tremendous. We really appreciate you all diving in early and often tonight. So for those that are, see, Freddie just pledged for Mary.
All right.
Mr.
Good job.
Hernandez.
Thank you very much.
Jason's taking a look at it as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about at the early show, Jason. So glad you guys got to see it. Check it out. We're going to run you through this little beauty here. So Ursa Minor currently 137 backers, 11,259. I mean, realistically, we still have about 4 hours for the day.
I was gonna say the day's not even done yet.
Yeah. So this has been tremendous. Of course, Ursa Minor is the story of the last of the werebears. The werebears in our story have a unique genetic / nature gift that allows them to sort of keep the vampire population in check. We're not going to tell you exactly how that works. We'll let you read the story, but it's a very interesting thing. Kind of plays into the whole idea of like, what does it really mean to kill the head vampire? That kind of stuff. This is volume 3 that we are wrapping up right now. If you have not read the book before, you can very easily just buy the current 3 issues. They are all in this campaign. Or if you want to dive into the entire thing, we have the entire thing available as well, and we'll show that to you as we're going down. So here's some of the preview pages. Fabio Simao, who did that cover for Max.
Yep.
So this is, you get to see his line work prior to the colors. This is all just pencil. There's no inks or anything happening here.
The dude's amazing.
Yeah, it's ridiculous what he does.
Mhm.
There's our. He's simply known as the Bat at this point, and you'll see why when you read the book. They're trying to sneak into the vampire embassy. They get caught by the vampire there, and they have to kind of figure out what the hell's going on. We have a day 1 exclusive, everybody. This is super important. Remember, this is day 1 only. Jen Broomall, blood foil. These will be limited to quantities ordered today only. So please, 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 if you are thinking about this book, get it on your add-ons. Day 1 exclusive, just like we did with Princesses versus Zombies and the Pretty in Pink editions. They were only available for 1 day. So grab your Jen Broomall cover. Also on the add-ons, when we did these sets for the first campaign, we did 50 sets, and it looks like we had about 20 sets left. So I put the final 20 sets up available. If you did not get the metal cards, these are all Ian Snyder's covers from Volume 1 that are all the movie poster homages: Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Lost Boys, Creepshow, Nightmare on Elm Street, etc. So we have about 20 of those sets left of the 50 that were made. We have unlocked a couple of stretch goals already. 2 Bun Leung chibi stickers. So we have the Naomi and the, oh shit, actually we just unlocked the third one because we're at 11,000 now. So there's the werebear sticker, and I have to fix this art, but we have now unlocked the pinup, the interior pinup done by Ian Snyder. It's a pinup of April, so it's a brand new piece of art that will be in the center of the book, like a sort of like a Playboy fold-out thing.
It's going to be a centerfold?
Yeah, it's not going to be a fold-out, but it will be a center piece, yes.
I was really considering doing a centerfold until I found out how much they cost to print.
Yeah, I actually asked because I had an idea about doing centerfolds for something else, and he was like, "Yeah, we can't even do it." I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess that's a no." So, but it will be a 2-page middle print, whatever the hell we're going to call this. Nice. So I'll get that fixed now that we've hit 11,000. So we've unlocked 3 stretch goals on day 1. Here is the Bat at 13,000. It is the Bat, Bun Leung doing the Bat. I love this character. It's a great character. So I hope you guys dig him too. And then of course we get past number 4, we will have more stretch goals, but we just kind of do them 4 at a time so you kind of can focus on what's going on.
And you don't seem to fool yourself by putting up $50,000 stretch goals.
Yeah, it's like, well, if we get to $100,000, we'll unlock, a Ferrari for you. It will be like Oprah. We get to $100,000, somebody gets a Ferrari.
You get a Pinto, and you get a Pinto, and you get a Pinto.
That's right. We'll just paint Ferrari logos on it. So the variant cover rewards, guys, as we have done throughout the whole series, there are logo editions and virgin editions. So this is your basic standard A cover, Fabio Samao, Dracula versus Naomi. And then there is the virgin editions. Now the virgin editions are all printed to order. Again, keep that in mind. If you don't get them, we will probably only have 3 or 4 extras. And then you'll have to go hunt down the artists and get their comps. And Brian, I've heard, is already charging $100 per for his. So it's not going to be fun for you to find them. I'm just telling you, it's not going to be fun because most of them landed in about the 20 to 30 range. The DeBalfos on the first one went higher, but they're sold out. They're gone completely. 0 left. But generally about 20 to 30 copies of these things exist, and that's not going to make it fun for you to be hunting them down. So do yourself a favor and just get them. So
I like the old school. I like the old school trade dresses.
I did too. All of our logos were done by Ed Loveley. If you guys need logos done, Ed Loveley is amazing. He did all of these vintage style logos. So this is Beware of the Brides, Isoneto Adamar, Gat Melvin on colors. We've got the booty patch there as well. If you need a little vampire booty,
that's my kind of cover there.
Also, guys, remember that the prices you see are the price. There is no extra shipping, so it's $40 for the 2 covers, includes your shipping. You're done. There's nothing additional there. Now, obviously, if you're out of country, it's a different story. But if you're in the United States, even if you're Alaska or Hawaii, your shipping is covered. So it is that price and nothing more. Mr. Brian Peterson, sitting in here, doing his 3rd of the Lost Girls set for this series, where we take 80s characters and turn them into vampires. So we have Baywatch and Erica Eleniak doing the run. And then we've got the patch version with her crazy bathing suit, which is actually a real thing for those that don't know Baywatch.
It was actually worn in season 1.
Yeah, season 1, episode 1, where she tries to go out on the beach and do her job in the suit, and Hasselhoff's like, "Well, where are you putting the Baywatch patch? There's nowhere to put it." She was kind of pissed off. So
tattoo that shit on your forehead.
That's right. Yeah. So this was a great patch. There's also Brian added a bunch of like bones and skulls into the water. And then Elenia DiNapoli on colors. We got the blood red water. So really, this came out really nice. Really, really nice. Really happy with that. We have the Raveyard Part 3. This is part of a 3-part set that MR Gunn has done. They all connect together. If you did not get the first 2, I have a handful of sets, 1, 2, and 3 available, and we'll get to them in the combos. But I only have like 25 of them set aside because we're not going to have that many left after 1 and 2. So if you want to get the set, you can. If you already have the first 2, here is Part 3. Of course, the Virgin Edition there, logo Virgin Edition. She's a Witch. This is Jason Hayhere and Sanju Nivengoon. This is our know-it-all witch who has also control over fire. One of the things I like, it's hard to see when it's small. When you see it a little closer, all the embers that she's blowing are shaped like hearts. So that was a cool detail.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then, as you can see, we now show that she's got the fire and the ice sort of powers happening as well.
Cool as ice.
With the patch. Vampire Love Story is Mr. Keith Garvey. So this is Vampire Love Stories hitched on Route 666. And we've got a patch version as well with a little bit of red in the outfit.
Yeah, I like that red on the outfit. That makes it pop good.
Yep. And one more. And then this one, Jason Hay here again. I love this cover so much. It is like the most comic book cover we have ever created. This looks like it came straight out of, something from like the 80s. Jason Hay here, Lair of the Lycanthrope. This was a piece that he did on his own. He just was like, yo, I'm done with the other stuff. I just want to draw her. And I was like, cool, go. And he just started drawing it, and I was giving him edits and stuff. And then he got the body done, and I was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool, man. Let's use that as like a pinup or something. And he was like, oh, awesome. And then a few days later, he turned in the whole thing with all the buildings and the entire thing. And I was like, well, shit. Well, now that's a cover. Yeah. So that's a little heads up to you artists out there. Don't be afraid to just do something on your own, because if it turns out as badass as that, you might just get the cover gig that you didn't even know you were trying to get.
Yeah, for sure.
So Lair of the Lycanthrope, that is Naomi the Werebear. And that is it. I mean, it is those covers. That is your campaign. And then we've got some combo packs. So here it is. Here's the Raveyard set, all the 3 pieces connecting together. They will all be logo editions. The virgins are gone. Don't be trying to get those. You'll have to go to MR Gun for his comps for those.
I like the girl in the green.
Yeah.
She seems nice.
She seems nice. That's right. Quick catch up. If you just want these 3 from the campaign right there, quick catch up. This is so there. The first issue is 20 issues or 20 pages. The last 2 are 40. So this is 100 pages, 5 issues worth of comics in 3 issues. That is the complete volume 3. You can get that nice and easy with a little discount. This is the complete set now. So if you want this, you can get the whole thing in digital if you want, or you can get the whole thing as a digital physical combo, because we don't have volume 2 in trade paperback form yet. Some of those issues are sold out. So anything that we don't have physically, we will give you digital copies, and then everything else will be physical. So it's a little bit of a combo. And if you read the description, you'll get the understanding of what you're going to get as far as physical versus digital. It's mostly physical, but there's like 4 issues that we don't have anymore. And we're trying to get volume 2 in print, but for now, this is what we've got. Full Moon Combo is all the covers, the whole thing, logos and Virgin editions, as well as that little pink girl right there.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that one.
Yeah, which is actually right here. This is the mystery box. Marissa Pope returns for a mystery box. We did these with Princesses versus Zombies. All 50 of them sold out, folks. All 50 sold out. So if you want to get Marissa Pope's cover, here it is. It is a mystery box. You get 8 BDI variant covers from 8 different titles. So it's a great sort of starter pack as well if you don't know BDI books. You're going to get 1 super variant, like a metal or a foil or an artist edition, something limited to less than 50 copies. That's guaranteed in there. And then you will get this new thing that we're doing here, which is the TikTok girl, the wannabe vampire doing the TikTok dance. You can see it's got all the little TikTok logos and stuff on it. And then you also get the sticker that Max wants, the Raveyard sticker right there. That is also exclusive to the box. You can only get those in the box. And there are 50 of them, and I guarantee you they will all be gone, so do not wait. Now, let's go back up here. If you buy the Full Moon package, you will get that cover from the mystery box, except it is a Virgin cover. There are no TikTok logos and such on it, so it's a different version. So the Virgin edition, and that's what you get if you buy the whole Full Moon package. And that's, you get a discount on the price as well. The $280 is not full price, so there's a little bit of discount. And again, free shipping. You know, it's all, that's it. You're paying $280 and you're done. There's no like another $20 added. It's just, you're done. So that's how that works. And then of course we have our specialty editions, holofoils, Brian Peterson, holofoil wannabe. If you just want to get the wannabe by itself, Virgin, it is a foil edition. Again, all metals and foils are limited to quantities ordered. So if we get orders for 72, we make 72. If we get orders for 27, we make 27. So you decide how difficult you want your life to be. Shannon Mayer Retro Foil. This was a cover Shannon did for us with Volume 2 when we started a number of years ago. We weren't doing foils back then. So when we do our 10-year anniversaries, we do these things called retro foils, where we take an old cover,
Foil it.
foil it up. And again, still limited to quantities ordered. This is currently the biggest selling piece on the entire campaign. This Holo foil, and it's not even close. So people love Shannon, obviously. So we're glad to be able to do a really special piece for him because we've always loved what he's done for us.
Hell yeah, Shannon's a good guy.
We have the blood foil edition, so this will be a red blood foil edition for Keith Garvey. And then we have the Metal Brides. Again, all quantities ordered, guys. Lost Girls Metal. Brian, your mom picked up all of her stuff today.
Oh, cool. Nice.
She always messages me. She's like, what do I need to get? I'm like, okay, here's the things.
Oh, man. Every time I go over to her house, she's like, you got a signing pen?
And the Raveyard Medal to wrap up the 3 pieces. So there it is, folks. That is Ursa Minor. And of course, if you jump into the updates, we'll go back up to the top here. Currently, let's see, where are updates? Right there. So on ours for now, and it's going to be in the body. If you go into the updates, you see milestones, Kickstarters, and friends. Click on that. This has the information about Max's campaign. It has the link. It has the piece of art. And you can go check out Mary Machinegun at your leisure right there. You're going to click that right there. Boom. So super easy to find. You'll be able to just jump right over to Max's campaign and grab a Mary Machinegun.
We'll be putting our update out before I go to bed tonight. I figured I'd wait until if we broke $3,000 or not before I put an update out.
Beautiful. So we are 137 backers. We picked up more.
Yeah, you got more money.
We were at 11.2. We got like another $100.
Yep.
Let's see who they were. We're going to out them right now. Mr. Tomista bumped up. Aha. Trudy has joined us. Doug Kiesel has joined us. Beautiful. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of folks doing some stuff. Excellent. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So there we go. That's the way it was. And is there anything special we need to do So Albert, no. What we'll do is when we're all done, Max and I will go over our list and we'll figure out who's doing what. If you would like to, Albert, and this really goes for anybody. If you'd like to, you can send either one of us a message just to say, "Hey, I backed the other guy," just to sort of guarantee that we know you're there. But we'll go over this and we'll make sure we get you. But if you are on both and you want to shoot one or both of us a message, just say, "Hey, I did both." And then we'll make sure on our sheets that you did, in fact, and you're not bullshitting us. And then we'll hook you up. Rob, this is not a crossover. No, this is not a crossover. It is just a crossover art piece. But the books themselves are just their individual books. Yeah. And there's no rush, Albert. There's no rush. You can hook us up anytime you want to do that. We appreciate you backing both. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Thank you very much.
Oh, shizzle, man. So, Brian, I have something for you to do.
What's that?
Not now, but I have something for you to do.
Oh, good.
I mean, obviously, we have Blue Jay stuff to do that I want to get on, but I have some stuff because we're doing our special days again, this year, and we've got a few of them that I want to do. So there's one thing that I have in mind that I want you to do.
That sounds great.
And so we'll probably let's just do that and get it out of the way.
Yeah,
because it's for down the line, but at least it'll be out of our hair.
Yeah.
And then we'll jump back onto some Blue Jay stuff, and then I'll just keep you busy so that Max can't pilfer you.
That's
No, I'm
Tom's
ready. I'm
Tom's
ready to
Tom's
go.
business model now is to keep his artist busy, so I can't take him from the side.
Are you doing anything for anybody else right now? Is there anything in the pipeline that we need to know about?
I've
Or
got
that you
a
can
few
talk
covers that are pending on just when they're going to be released.
Yeah.
That are done. I'm not going to spoil those ones yet. I am finishing up one right now. I got maybe a day or two's worth of work left on it. For Ryan Kincaid.
Mhm.
Then it's I've got a lot of Blue Jay on board. I've got a personal project that I'm trying to get going to.
No. Put that aside. No.
No, I got something good in the works, but I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. It'll be cool though when it comes out.
All right.
But no, I'm ready. I'm ready for some more of your stuff for sure.
Okay.
I am.
All right. Cool. Excellent. So guys, that's pretty much it for us here tonight. We just wanted to give you the update. Again, thank you guys. I'm blown away. We had kind of a slow start this morning, but it has exploded. And even Max, as we were sitting here, picked up another 4 or 5 backers.
Four backers, yeah. We're doing great. I'm super stoked. I mean, this is the best start we've had to any of our campaigns so far. So I'm excited about that.
Wow, that's great. That's fantastic. I just got another backer.
I just had to say real quick to Jason, I saw his post a few posts back. Thank you so much, Jason. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, geez. Fine.
I didn't want to seem like I was ignoring him. We were going through the stuff there.
Yeah, it's a little tricky to see the chat when I have to have that other screen hovering off to the side. I guess I should hover it the other way. I guess my brain hasn't picked up on the fact that I can go that way, and that way I can still see the chat. So Max and I are going to be rolling over to another show tonight, guys. We're going to be over with Larry Higgins, Niobe Comics, talking about a lot of the same stuff, because we're gonna tell his followers about our campaigns. But we also talk about the stuff that's if you're not following Larry, he does a book called Niobe. And it's very up your alley if you like what I do, if you like what Max does. And he does a show, and well, now it's basically once or twice a week because he's back at work. But it's a mix of it's a mix of people, it's a mix of subjects. We talk about Kickstarters a lot, things that are live. We talk about art, we talk about the industry. And if you guys are interested, go find Larry. He's under Niobe Comics, NYOBI Comics. Follow him.
And if you ever want to derail the whole conversation, just bring up Star Wars.
That's right. That's right. That's all I need. That's all I need, and we'll just shut it down. And so Max and I are going to be on there right after this. So you guys are welcome to come chit chat with us over on Larry's feed. And I think that's about it. So what else you got, Max? What's your final words?
Just back both me and Tom's books. That way you can get that super sweet print. I mean, it's the first time that Atrocity Press has crossed over anything with Big Dog Inc. So, and I guess it's the first time that Naomi's been crossed over with anybody. So it works out. It's a first for everybody. So jump on board, grab them both up. I mean, one of the things I'll do in my surveys is I'm going to ask, did you back both books? And then that way we can take the ones that say yes and see if they're fibbing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually a great idea. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do that as well on our backer kit. We can do a question, I think. So that should be easy. But if you tell Max that you did both, that kind of solves the problem too.
I'll put it on the list. It's right over here.
Beautiful. So guys, we just started today. Max ends on the 28th. I end on the 29th. We will be doing a Sunday night show on the Midnight Collectors Club Comic Book Shopping Network. We'll do a countdown finale show on the 29th. So everybody's welcome to come do that. And we're gonna go give Brian stuff to do.
All right.
So,
You
guys, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And we'll see you over on Larry's feed. Anybody that wants to go roll over to Niobe Comics, Max and I will be there with whoever else happens to be there. And we'll do this all again. So appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next time.